When I was younger, I lived in a small townhouse community with a pretty large trailer park close by. I was never really all that concerned, just kind of riding around through there just to see which kids were out playing, as the only other kids in my neighborhood at the time were my brother, a little kid who I kind of adopted as a little brother, and a former bully of mine. So, I sort of needed to outsource for friends. Anyway, my dad really didn't like me going to the trailer park because apparently there was a PDF file that lived out there somewhere. I was like 6 or 7, so that's not something he was ready to explain to me, nor something I could properly conceptualize at the time. I just assumed he was trying to kill my fun or whatever and disregarded him fairly regularly about it, even going so far as to come home after dark at times. Anyway, he got really tired of it, so one day he decided to pay some local high school seniors to stage a kidnapping on me to impress upon me what I can only assume is the dangers of strangers. One day I'm minding my own business, just coming back from a party store with some candy I bought with money I'd saved up, and this white van comes speeding down the street and slams on the brakes. At first I was confused, but then, very much like the movies, the sliding side door flies open and 4 straight-up grown-looking dudes start rushing me. For a kid, I was in pretty good shape. I really thought I could outrun them, but naturally they caught up with me, threw me in their van, and drove around taunting me and telling me they were going to kill me, and basically all kinds of empty but seriously toned threats. I can't remember if they had restrained me or not, as I've blocked most of it out, but I do remember when the van finally stopped, I pretty much thought I'd arrived at my final destination. I was crying and hyperventilating, but then the sliding door opened to my parents' smiling faces. They were laughing as if it was just a silly prank. They explained everything and I eventually calmed down. I didn't go back to that trailer park for a while though. And my parents left me with a load of trauma that I have never forgotten to this day.